On November 9, earlier on in the day, Isaya Maphalle's nephew saw a dog digging at a spot in the yard. The dog found a bone, and then later on, also in the yard, an old maize meal bag was found. The bag was full of more bones, and then a head was found, a human head. The head was Isaya's head, even the bones. Isaya went missing a few weeks back, and his girlfriend Priscilla Mathebula told the family that he just left to go do a job and he never returned. And now, after the dog made the discovery, his body parts were found all over his yard. The police were called. The rest of Isaya's body parts are missing. His children are also missing. His girlfriend Priscilla, she's also nowhere to be found. This is the heartbreaking story of Isaya Maphalle. Welcome to True Crime Julia. On this channel, we look into true crime cases that have happened in South Africa. This story broke a few weeks ago. When I first saw the story, I did not believe it, so I just diarized the story and hope that it's fake news. And then this morning, Friday, November 21, at around 6 a.m., the police in Limpopo released a media statement. They're confirming that the story is actually true, as scary as it sounds. So please know that the story is based on the report by the Limpopo police. It is also based on social media accounts, and as it stands, Priscilla is currently a wanted person, so no arrests have been made, and as such, the story is based on allegations. So let us get into it.
The alleged girlfriend disappeared afterward, and her cell phone has remained off to date. The police are appealing to Priscilla Mathebula to avail herself in order to assist with the investigations.
It all began on 31 October 2025, when Isaya was reported missing. His family grew worried when his girlfriend, Priscilla Mathebula, allegedly told his sister that he had simply left without saying anything. For days, no one could reach him. His phone was off. No sightings, no clues, nothing. But Priscilla's behavior didn't go unnoticed. Soon after his disappearance, she vanished too, along with their children. Before leaving, she allegedly went to one of the children's schools to collect a removal letter, claiming that the family was moving. No forwarding details, no explanation, just gone. On Sunday, 9 November, everything changed. Police in Tzaneen received a call about a disturbing sight at a homestead in Morutji village. A grandfather had been alerted by his young grandson, who'd seen their dog digging in the yard earlier. The dog was chewing on something that made him uneasy. That innocent moment triggered a chain of events that would expose the truth. When the police arrived, Isaya's father pointed to a human head lying in the yard. Nearby, a maize meal sack lay half buried beneath loose soil, releasing a very strong smell. Inside the bag, there were human remains. Neighbors were called, family members were called, and they all confirmed what everyone feared. The remains belonged to Isaya, the man who had disappeared only a few days before. When investigators traced Isaya's last movements, one name immediately stood out, Priscilla Mathebula. According to reports, Priscilla only started staying with Isaya since August, so just a few months ago, and she was the last person to see him alive. And then she was gone.
The alleged girlfriend disappeared afterward, and her cell phone has remained off to date. The police are appealing to Priscilla Mathebula to avail herself in order to assist with the investigations. The police urged anyone with information regarding the incident to contact Sergeant Soli Logodi on the number 082 319 9662 or the nearest police, or share information on MySubs app. Police investigations are continuing.
Community members shared chilling accounts. Priscilla had allegedly been seen standing over a fire behind the house, saying she was burning old clothes. Witnesses now believe she had been attempting to destroy evidence. The clothes Isaya was last wearing were found burnt, but his body was not. Investigators say parts of Isaya's body were placed into a sack and buried in a shallow grave, while other parts were buried separately and even covered with cement. All of this allegedly done while she continued telling neighbors that some men had arrived to fetch Isaya for a vehicle car repair. Isaya was a known mechanic in the area, but nothing was adding up. By the time suspicion grew, Priscilla and the children were long gone. The police have now launched a full-scale manhunt for Priscilla. She's wanted for questioning, she's wanted for clarity, and she is also wanted for justice. Police have urged her directly to come forward, but so far she has not. She has switched off her phone and is nowhere to be found. Investigators believe she may be moving between villages, possibly hiding with relatives or friends. As mentioned, her cell phone has been off since the day she disappeared. And with the children involved, every hour that passes by is raising more concern. The case has shaken the entire village of Morutji so deeply. It highlights the silent and often hidden nature of domestic violence, how victims can disappear quietly, how suspicion can be masked by everyday excuses, and how children became the innocent witnesses and victims of unspeakable acts. Because you can just imagine, where were Isaya's children when all of this was happening? Communities have begun circulating Priscilla's images online. The local leaders are urging neighbors, if you see her, report her. There's no space for brutality in our homes. And as it stands, according to the Daily Sun, the family has had problems with burying him because they need the rest of his body parts. If you have any information, contact Sergeant Solilo Rodi, the Subs Zanin, or submit anonymous tips via the MySubs app. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on this one? Let's talk in the comments. And please stay safe. I will see you on the next one.